it's normal to worry about kids and too much screen time, but this week we're choosing to focus on the positive side of technology and how it can actually help parents become better moms and better dads. From helping kids keep fit to making better connections, we are sharing cool new ways technology helps in all aspects of parenting. And to kick it off, Studio 5 correspondent Courtney Orton is here to tackle chore time and share high-tech ways to make sure kids get their work done without the fuss. It's so good to see you. Good to have you back in the studio. So chores, is that a battle at your house?
It's like the non-existent thing at my house.
Okay.
I just can't seem to get myself to like buckle down and make them happen. I think my kids are willing, but I kind of needed a little extra push, and that's why the whole idea of using apps to get my kids to do their chores really kind of stuck out to me.
We're going to review a few of these that you tried out, tested on the ground. First, you say the first step, though, is determining what you want out of chores.
Yeah, and I didn't know this until I started having kids and started kind of asking my friends how they do it. But some parents, they want their kids to do chores just because. They don't want to incentivize or give allowance for chores. It's just part of living in the house.
It's what you do, you pitch
it's what
in,
you do.
Contribute.
Yeah, so if that's the case, then there might be an app for that. Or if you really do want to incentivize and get your kids working towards rewards or money or whatever it is, then there's some apps in that direction. So figure out kind of where you stand and what your point in getting your kids to do chores, other than just getting it, getting the chores done.
Let's start with the reward approach then. You say this first pick, Chore Monster, helps you do that, reward kids for their work.
Yes, and I really liked the way this one was set up, and it does kind of skew more to a kid. And there are different versions of Chore Monster. So if you have teens, there's one for teens, but this one is more for a child, and you set up a profile for each of your kids. See, I've done it there for Lindley.
Okay.
And then you add the chores to her list. And then you can tie the chore to a reward, and you can tie them to points. You can click on Amazon and upload a picture of the Heelys that she really wants or whatever it is. And then they have to log in to their portal and complete the chores. And so they click on complete, and then you as a parent have to make sure that it got done before they can start accumulating points or working towards their reward.
As you were describing this, my mind started to bend just to the genius in this whole concept, though, because this is how their minds work, right? They're geared toward the technology and the iPad and the electronic approach, so this would probably really resonate with them.
And they already have these devices in their hands. I will say about this app, I didn't love it for my kids. I have kids 8, 6, 4, and almost 2. They don't have their own devices. And so I was having to go to the computer, log in, have them look at it, and that seemed a little too time consuming for me in my stage of life.
Yes.
But if your kids have devices and they're already on their devices, I mean, you're a click away from incentivizing and then hopefully getting the chores done.
And they might view it as a game when it is on that device that they're used to gaming on.
Yes.
All right, your next pick is an app that rewards kids for chores, but you say in a way that will also help them down the road.
Yes, so this one is called Busy Kid, and it's a lot like Chore Monster, same type of thing. This one I think is free for 30 days and then you pay a little bit. That's another big thing that I wanted to look out for in these apps is I didn't want to have to pay a lot of money for them. So most of these are free or very little cost-wise. This one, same thing, you set up the profile, you assign the chores only when the kids complete the chores and you approve that they have completed those chores, the money either goes to their savings account, their bank account, they can donate the money or they can invest the money. And so it's kind of like a fiscally minded app. And so they're seeing it, directly go to those places, and you
they
can
have
talk
the option,
about it.
like cleaning my bedroom on this day helped maybe a charitable organization.
Yes.
Cool.
And so I really liked that. And this app was actually designed by a Provo dad. He has 6 kids, and so he kind of did that. He wanted to teach his kids how to be fiscally minded, and so he created this app to do that.
All right, Busy Kids.
Busy Kid, and it's really user-friendly as well.
Last up, this is your pick for young kids and for chores where maybe parents don't want to attach a reward.
Yes, and so this one is called Lickety Split, and it really is just a glorified timer app on your phone, but it is kind of kiddish. I mean, they have some little funky creatures on there and stuff. But this one, they have some presets. So you beat the timer, you can go to a different screen where you can actually click on make your bed. And then it has the time designated. There we are. So brush your teeth or whatever it is.
And you preset the brush your teeth time.
Yes, well, so some of them are already preset, but then if you have other tasks that you want them to accomplish, you can actually go in and set your own time and have it. But it plays this little kind of fun music, and I have used this quite a bit with my kids over the last month or so because it will get them to do just about anything.
Really?
So if they want to unload, unload the dishwasher, I turn on the app and they get it done. If I want them to go brush their teeth and get their jammies on, I push the app. Okay, everyone, beat the timer.
So it's a game, it's a race.
It's been a game and a race and so fun, and that one's so easy. I mean, really, you just push the button. But I think what it comes down to is mom or dad or whoever really has to be in charge and control. I mean, the app isn't going to get you out of managing the task of getting the chores done, but it sure does make it easier.
It's not your third parent,
yes.
But with the lickety-split, was it the game factor you think that appealed so much to your kids? Just
yes.
the timer and the music and the energy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super fun.
The fact that it made it good.
I find myself thinking just how far we've come in so many aspects, and maybe there goes the chore chart. Who knows?
The fun thing, there's a honey-do list. As I was reresearching these, I mean, you can assign your husband tasks. There's,
Did you try lickety-split on Darren? I just want to know.
I didn't, but I will put that to work and report back.
That's the follow-up. Let's just tag team that and see how lickety-split works for the hubbies. Super fun. Courtney, thank you so much.
You bet.
We're going to list these apps for you on our website, studio5.ksl.com, if one will maybe help you with the household hum in your neck of the woods.